The Jamaicans have some work to do, so do the Americans, Britain, Jamaica and the United States. And look at this, from Mitchell Blake, it's Great Britain, yes, I can't believe it, Great Britain have taken the gold medal. Usain Bolt is limping down the track.
Nobody wants to end up in this much pain when playing sport. Sport can be a huge part in people's lives. It has many positives such as improving your heart function, keeping your body fit, reducing risks of getting things like diabetes and heart disease, but of course, sports carries its own risks to the players. GAA is the most popular sport in Ireland, but unfortunately it is also the most common sport to get injuries. Sports injuries account for 1 in 3 visits to Irish health centres every year. In a year's study, the most common type of injury was muscle strain, followed by contusions, sprains, with the most frequently injured sites including fingers, hamstrings, back, head, and knee and ankles. A sports injury can be caused by an accident, impact, poor training practices, improper equipment, lack of conditioning, or insufficient warm-up and stretching. As a camogie and football player, I asked my fellow teammates on my teams about their experience with injuries. Almost all players mentioned that they had suffered from muscle injuries in the past, but a frequent injury that came up was hand injuries. Playing camogie or hurling almost guarantees you some sort of injury to your hands and fingers. Additionally, Gaelic football players often catch a ball awkwardly and therefore damage their fingers. I myself have fractured 3 fingers and recorded almost all my teammates had suffered hand injuries such as dislocations, fractures, sprains, cuts, swelling, nerve and tendon damage. So how are hand injuries prevented? Surprisingly, out of my whole team with a panel of over 30 on both my football and camogie team, only a handful of girls wear the regular GAA gloves for protection from injuries and harsh cold Irish weather. The only gloves available to GAA players are either the regular polyester and latex foam and the fingerless gloves with padding to protect the back of the hand. Neither of these gloves provide enough protection for the fingers, which are far more injured than the rest of the hand. The only real benefit they offer is improved grip and protection from cold weather. So it is clear GAA players in particular would benefit from adding protection to their hands during games. It would prevent injuries, kick out the fear of catching a sliotar or a football, and increase their confidence, which will all benefit the player's game. My aim is to design a product to help protect the hands and fingers during games so I can help athletes feel confident stepping onto the pitch and feel even better walking back off of it.